Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll get started here in a moment. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is NEHRU. Okay, we're going to get into another psychic investigation read. It is approaching midnight here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Okay, but I am feeling the energy to go to do another live, so we are going to go ahead and do that. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you share any of the content, thank you so much, okay? In doing so, you are part of the healing journey here on this planet. There's something about choosing to be your authentic self, choosing, making the choice to be. That's what it all comes down to, okay? Someone who makes a decision to lie, cheat, steal, kill, and destroy, they make that choice, okay? We have the Fool card out here so far. While I was shuffling, we have the Fool card, okay? So again, choices, okay? Divine Source, Erevat, we invite you in. We invite the ancestors of the collective and the ancestors of investigators, judges, attorneys, celebrities. We invite the energy of these individuals in, these spirit beings in, to be a part of this psychic energetic investigation read. Okay? You shuffle the angel cards here for a moment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. On top of the stack, we have Just Sex and a Professional Photographer. Just Sex and a Professional Photographer. Okay, so you could be a professional photographer, okay? The individual who wanted just sex could be a professional photographer, okay? They could be working with a professional photographer, okay? The name Gregory, Greg, Gloria, Hunter, Cabri, C-A-M-B-R-E, okay? Someone could be blonde-haired. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the energy. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Looking at Rodney and Dennis. Rodney and Dennis, okay, and homeless. Rodney, Dennis, and homeless. We have the Knight of Wands energy out here. That is a very fast-moving energy. That is someone who is just out for sex, fast-moving energy, okay? So, first date, they're looking at you like you are a piece of meat, okay? We had rent-controlled, okay, apartment, a rent-controlled apartment. Okay, so Section 8 in the United States, it could be called something else in your country, okay? Section 8 or some other type of low-income housing development, low-income housing apartment complex investigators, low-income housing. Someone could be in this low-income housing. They could have millions of dollars, but they do this to blend in, okay? We have the Four of Wands energy out here, okay, for a celebration, a jubilee, okay? A jubilee is every 25 years. A jubilee is every 25 years, okay? So you could be in the middle of your first jubilee, close to your second jubilee. You could be on your way to your third jubilee, okay? That would be 75. Next, next stack, divine source. What is it? Okay, we have the Two of Cups energy, we have the Hanged Man energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so something about your money and confirmation with that vibration, confirmation. Okay, thank you so much for your likes and love, everyone. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And something that's turned over. Oh, okay. So we have the Hanged Man energy. Okay. So waiting on money. Okay. Delays in your money. Delays in your financial justice. Okay. Your financial justice. Delays in your financial justice. With the Two of Cups out here, this could be someone who you will also go into partnership with as far as love is concerned or business. Okay. With this Two of Cups out here. Okay. This is someone, love or business. It could be a combination of both, okay? For financial prosperity, for financial abundance, okay? This has taken a while to get to you. It continues to take a minute, okay? Looking at the Queen of Cups tarot message, it says, I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine. Okay? So, someone's amazed at your ability to love and love unconditionally. Someone's amazed at your ability to love and love unconditionally. We have gaslighting in reverse, okay? So with all that we have out here, okay? With all that we have out here, okay? We have gaslighting in reverse, okay? So you've built up strong enough boundaries and you've become highly sensitive to gaslighting techniques of the enemy, so they can no longer gaslight you. Their tactics do not work anymore, okay? They're using the same things, same tricks, okay, that they used last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 12 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. They're using the same tricks, okay? Because that old dog hasn't learned any new ones, okay? Someone could have a dog that's up in age, okay? I had an American Bulldog who lived to be 15. His name is Brutus, okay? So yeah, okay. So low income housing project, okay? This could speak to where you are currently, okay? In whatever pentacle energy you could currently in, okay? 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, typically, okay? Knight of Wands, again, this Knight of Wands energy, the fastest moving card in the deck, okay? Typically is a deceitful energy, someone who just wants to get you in bed, someone who just wants to use you for what they can get from you. No matter what that is, money, sex, attention, time, okay? What have you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place these in the stack here, or we have 2 stacks. We're going to place these in the stacks, okay? And see what it is Divine Source has for us. Most High, reveal to us okay? Who the karmic is, the karmic lover, the one who only wanted just sex, okay? What is it going on about this? It could be something about a landlord, also a landlord with this low-income housing project coming out here. Something about a landlord, someone who wants to lord over you, some part of you, okay? All right. On gaslighting, we have the soldier that raped Lavina is the murderer, okay? So, Lavina Lynn Johnson, private first class in the United States Army, was murdered in 2005, and the investigators, JAG, lied to her family and the public about this, okay? Gaslighting. On the other side, we have Roxanne is evil, demonic, karmic, possessed, okay? Take a look at this card, investigators and collective. Okay? And again, this card came out in reverse, okay? So you can put whoever name in here you want to, okay? It could be John, it could be Joan, it could be Janet, it could be Janice, it could be Omar, it could be Omari, it could be Marcus, it could be James, it could be Susan, it could be Sarah, it can be Lucia, it could be anybody. Amelia, okay? It could be Max, it could be Luke, it could be Marie, it could be Aaron. Okay? Also, with this rape card coming out here about Lavina Lynn Johnson, you could be the victim of a rape. Okay? Hey, JP, what's going on? What's going on, JP? All right. What's going on? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So, we have a evil, demonically possessed individual out here. Okay. Their name could be whatever. Okay. They only wanted just sex. Okay. They have been gaslighting you. Okay. They could be working with this professional photographer. Okay. Next. For a celebration, a jubilee, we have that CIA is or was fake or karmic. Okay. So you could have become aware of someone who's in the CIA. Someone could have introduced you to someone who works for the CIA. Or, confirmation, they were lying about this individual. And they do not work for the CIA. Okay? That is on one side of the Jubilee celebration, okay? And we have Atlanta, okay? So, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta. So, this CIA agent, fake, karmic, they could be a real CIA agent and just be karmic, okay? There's a victory. They could have been partying with your money, okay? Whatever they stole from you, partying with your energy. They could have been coming to you, okay, sexing you, and then taking your energy and giving it to someone else, okay? They could have been doing that, okay? Someone who's unfaithful to you. We have Chicago, okay? Chicago. In the last live, I mentioned poetic justice. In that movie, Joe Torre, his nickname was Chicago. His nickname, Joseph and Torre, okay? His nickname was Chicago. Okay, I did that last live, I don't know, 2 hours ago or something. On the other side of Chicago, okay, we have the Hanged Man, okay? So there could be news coming from Chicago. about Chicago. I use sex as a weapon to get who and what I want. Someone uses sex as a weapon to get who and what they want. Okay? This could be Roxanne. This could be the individual who raped and murdered Lavina. This could be someone in Chicago. This could be a fake or karmic CIA agent. This could be someone who lives in Atlanta. This could be the professional photographer. Someone uses sex as a weapon, and they've been causing delays. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Okay. We have more exercise, okay? So some are needing to get more exercise, walking, yoga, Pilates, gym, weightlifting, Tai Chi, something, okay? More exercise. On more exercise, we have the Fool card for the Fool's Journey, okay? So the journey that's alone, you embrace the spiritual journey, conscious spiritual journey alone. Your parents didn't teach you this. Your pastor didn't teach you this, okay? You ventured out on your own, and we have Earth Angel. Okay? So, these divine beings, okay, are sought after, not just for their energy, but for their ideas. They're sought after for just the truth that they stand on, okay? These individuals are often killed, okay? These individuals are often murdered, okay? There's a difference between being killed and murdered. Murdered is something that is done with malice intent, forethought, okay, without just cause. That is murder. To kill someone could be considered self-defense, okay? We have Lucille, okay? The name Lucille. Okay, so Lucille could be in Atlanta, Lucille could be in Chicago, Lucille could be from these places, Lucille could be the Earth Angel, Lucille could be one just for sex, Lucille could be the evil, demonic, possessed individual, Lucille could be the photographer, Lucille, okay? Lucy could need to get more exercise, Lucille could need to get more exercise. That is on one side of the rent-controlled apartment complex. Government housing, okay? And child sex trafficking ring, okay? So any one of these individuals, investigators, could be involved in the child sex trafficking ring, okay? Lucille, Roxanne, a professional photographer, someone from Chicago, a fake or false karmic CIA agent, okay? Any one of them could be involved in child sex trafficking, okay? Some of them could have their children on the market, okay? They could have minor children on the market. The Ace of Pentacles revealing showmanship and red carpet spotlight, okay? Showmanship and a red carpet spotlight. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone, okay? So, red carpet showmanship, okay? If you are not a celebrity, or if you are not, and that's local, national, international, what have you, okay? You will have the opportunity to be, or you will be, okay? After the news breaks about your story and your journey, okay? After the book is released, after the movie documentary is made, whatever it is, okay? Red carpet spotlight moment. Confirmation, and that is on the Ace of Pentacles. On the other side of the Ace of Pentacles, we have a grandmother. So your grandmommy could have left you some money, okay? Your grandmother, okay, Grams, could have left you something. That's what Lucille was after, Roxanne was after, someone in Chicago, the fake CIA agent, the photographer, someone who uses sex as a weapon, someone who's involved in child sex trafficking, okay? A rapist, okay? Grandmother. On the Knight of Pentacles, we have the investigator watching you has fallen in love with you, okay? Again, for those of you who did not see the earlier video, the earlier live, the most recent live, I should say, okay? I released my divine masculine, okay? I released them, okay? Because it's better for me that way, okay? After all the work that I've done and my journey, I choose to release them. That is also releasing control, okay? I cut cords with them and I set them on their path, whatever that is, okay? To find a new love, to find no one, however that goes for them. Again, it's all about choices. They have a choice, okay? On the Knight of Pentacles, the investigator watching you has fallen in love, and now we have a child kidnapping ring. All right, investigators. Okay, investigators. So we have a child sex trafficking ring and a child kidnapping ring out here. This exercise that is needed, this could be spiritual exercise, okay? So you need to do more third eye chakra meditations. You can look them up on YouTube. Third eye chakra frequency, crown frequency, throat chakra frequency, heart chakra frequency, solar plexus frequency, sacral energy frequency, root chakra frequency. You can listen to these on YouTube, okay? As you're cleaning the house today or whatever you're doing, okay? I was in bed with you and your mother at the same time, okay? So collective, there's someone out here in this energy that's being exposed for sleeping with you and your mother at the same time. So your mother is karmic, okay? Your mother is low vibrational, okay? To be sleeping with someone that you are involved in. Your mother is low vibrational and karmic. Okay, if you are a male and this is resonating with you, then your mother is a lesbian or a bisexual individual, and so was the woman that you were with, okay? Their name could be Lucille, Roxanne. They could be a professional photographer. They could live in Chicago. They could live in Atlanta. They could live in some other part of Georgia. They could live in some other part of Illinois, okay? Yeah, okay? But they only wanted just sex. On the other side, if I was in bed with you and your mother at the same time, this says there is CCTV footage, okay? So there's CCTV footage of them going to a hotel, of them going on this rendezvous, of them going to the bank to withdraw money from an account that does not belong to them, okay? There is some type of CCTV footage out here, investigators, of a kidnapping ring, child sex trafficking ring. You could have been looking for this child for decades, and now you found them, okay? All right? This could be an earth angel that's been put into this sex trafficking ring. They could have been put into this child sex trafficking ring or kidnapping ring when they were a child. They could have been kidnapped when they were a child. Okay. On the Two of Cups, we have Operation Lack. Okay, look up that government secret operation. Operation Lack, look it up. LAC, look it up. Okay, that is a government operation done a couple of decades ago. Okay, more than a couple. HiredHitman.com. So you could have been in relationship with someone who went on HiredHitman.com, or this individual was a hitman, hit woman, okay? You could have thought this individual was your divine partner, okay? But they were a hitman or hit woman, okay? Confirmation. They could have been hired by someone in Chicago. They could have been hired by someone in Atlanta. They could have been hired by Lucille. They could have been hired by Roxanne. They could have been hired by a professional photographer or someone who promotes themselves as a professional photographer. Okay? They could have been hired by someone who only wants just sex, or the hitman with this energy right here. The hitman was the one you were involved in or involved with, okay? And they only wanted sex with this Two of Cups, okay? Two of Cups is not the Lover's card, okay? Looking at Haiti, CDL driver, okay? Haiti and CDL driver. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going, okay? Thank you so much again, everyone, for tuning in. I know most of you are in the middle of your afternoon or going into your afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to just flip some cards so you'll see what Divine Source reveals. Divine Source, okay? Names, places, what do we need to see? Okay, so we have Abuela, Toby Keith, Linda, Low, Luann, and Low Vibrational. Okay, so these individuals who are showing here, they are low vibrational. Okay, these names here are low vibrational energies. Okay, so a Toby, Tobias energy, and a Keith, a Linda, a Low, a Luann, okay, low vibrational. All 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them, okay? All low vibrational energies, okay? Next, Divine Source, names, places. We have Owens, Elias, and Wyatt. Owens, Elias, and Wyatt. We have Lionel, like Lionel Richie, okay? That could be someone's favorite singer, artist, Lionel Richie. We have Aaliyah, Leona, Smith, Khalil, Reed, and Chance, collective and investigators. Smith, so take a look. Okay, so someone's name is Owen, Owens, Elias, Wyatt, like Wyatt Earp, okay? Someone's name is Lionel, Lionel Richie, Leah Remini, okay? From King of Queens, and Leona, okay? Owens, someone could be a comedian like David Owens. Also, he's married to a brown American, so there could be something about multiracial marriage this lifetime, okay? Even if you two look the same color, okay? Elias and Wyatt. Reed could be spelled R-E-E-D, R-E-I-D, and Chance, okay? There's a chance you need to take, or a chance coming up, chance opportunity, chance encounter, what have you, okay? Divine Source, names and places. We have Virginia, Nancy, and Will County. Okay, Will County is in Chicago, so there you go. Or in Illinois, I don't know if it's Chicago. Okay, Illinois. There is a Will County in Illinois. There's a Will County in other places too. Will County, healing wand. Okay, men. Okay. I always encourage celibacy. Nancy and Virginia. So Nancy could be in Chicago. Nancy could be in Will County. Okay. And Virginia. Name of a person or a place. Okay. Next. Divine source, names, places. We have death by overdose. We have a false mother, okay? So that's confirmation right here with that false mother energy, okay? With that false mother energy, this card says, I was with you and your mother at the same time. And then we have a false mother out here in confirmation with the horn honk, okay? All right, someone's retiring early. And your parents sent me towards you to kill you. Okay? So again, the mother who was in bed with your lover, your spouse, your fiance, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever that is, okay? They were sent in to take you out. At least one of them. At least one of them was sent in to take you out. Perhaps multiples. At least one was sent in to take you out. Okay? Next. We have red carpet event. Okay? So that's a double confirmation. Double confirmation. We already have a red carpet spotlight moment out here. And now we have red carpet event. So there's something about a red carpet event. Behind the red carpet event is president. So red carpet event, and then this was already out, okay? Spotlight, red carpet, showmanship, okay? So double confirmation on that too, just like the fake mother, false mother, okay? We have Maurice, hiding evidence. We have China, okay? So shout out to Thien Chi, okay? They are a subscriber here on the channel. Shout out to Thien Chi. And Maurice. Okay. And again, that this says hiding evidence. Okay, I think I had it turned around, but it says hiding evidence here. All right. Divine source, names, places. We have Raven Simone, Gwyneth, Gwen, Gwendolyn. We've looked up Gwyneth Paltrow's information. A Don Juan energy, okay? It could be a Don Juanita, okay? It could be a Donna Juan, okay? So, Gwendolyn, Gwen, Gwyneth, Raven, and Simone, okay? We have the player energy. We have an amusement park. You could have gone to the amusement park with this individual. One of these individuals, the names that are out here already, you could have gone to the amusement park with them, okay? And we have anal pleasure, okay? Again, collective. Do your protection work. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender times 20,000 with vengeance and a sword. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender times 5 million with vengeance and a sword. Okay. Next divine source, names, places. Again, we're back on the CDL, and I said multiracial marriage. I said multiracial marriage, and there we go. Looking at the name Stephanie, and again, a CDL license is significant at this time. Okay? A CDL license is significant at this time. Okay? Me and my siblings are child molesters. Okay? So someone's coming forward, okay, and confessing that them and their siblings are child molesters. We have confirmations out here already for this energy, okay, out here for child sex trafficking and child kidnapping. We have child sex trafficking and child kidnapping. Hello, Jeremiah. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jeremiah. Okay. So we have all of these out here, okay, and a confirmation that siblings are child sex or child molesters, okay. So there is a family collective investigators. There is a family out here, FBI agents, CIA, DEA agents. There is a family of child molesters out here, a family of child molesters, okay. I hope you arrest all their asses. Okay? I hope you arrest all their asses. All right? Divine source, names, places. We have the name Tina. We have the name Norma, confirmation on Tina. Okay? Confirmation on Tina. We have Norma. Again, I said Stephanie. Okay? Stephanie, Norma, Nora, Minnesota, Hawaii, Haiti, okay, and kindred spirits approaching, okay. This could be law enforcement with news concerning your case, collective, okay. Kindred spirits approaching, okay. Soul tribe, energy. Nora and Norma, Minnesota, Hawaii, and Haiti. Okay? Any one of these names out here could be involved in the child sex trafficking. Okay? Any one of these individuals out here could be a photographer, could be an earth angel. Also, I'm getting a Freemason. Okay, so it could be a Freemason. We do not have that card out here showing, but could be a Freemason, okay? Or some other secret society. Next. We have it was an inside job, okay? So a family of molesters, that is an inside job, okay? They could be molesting their own children. They could allow their siblings to molest their own children, okay? So they allow their brother to come over to the house and molest their daughter or son. Confirmation. They allow their sister to come over and molest their son or daughter. Okay? It was an inside job. Something about your signature move, collective. Okay? Your signature move, whatever that happens to be. We have the Harvard Secret Society Porcelain Group, okay? So we have the Porcelain Club out here. This is a secret society that is based on Harvard's campus, Harvard University, okay? There is a reason why secret societies set up shop on Ivy League campuses. There is a reason for that, okay? More than one reason, okay? Someone fled to a country, again, that has no extradition treaty with the U.S. Okay? Someone hid a letter or something from you, collective. Someone hid a letter from you that came to the house. Okay? I love bombed you in a previous life and murdered you, so they came back and thought that they could do it again. Somebody love bombed you in a secret, in a past life collective, and they thought they could come back and do it again. Okay. We have money bag time. That speaks to the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. If no one believes you, would you still? Okay, would you still keep going? Would you still believe the promises? Would you still? Okay, if no one believed you, my answer is yes. Okay, and again, that's in part why I released the Divine Masculine. Not out of anger, not out of frustration, just out of a need to continue on my journey and tired of waiting for her. Okay? Waiting for her to show up, waiting for her to speak up, waiting for her to take a pause, confirmation, waiting for her to take a pause in her job, her occupation, whatever that is. Okay? I'm not waiting. Okay? We have secretly recording conversations. Okay? So someone's secretly recording conversations. They could be secretly recording me right now. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Ask me if I care. Okay? Because I would still believe. Okay? Ask me if I give a fuck, CIA. Ask me if I give a fuck, FBI. Private investigator. Okay? Ask me if I care. All right? Secretly recording conversations. This could have been in the past. Okay? They could have also been going to others to tell them what you were telling them. Okay? So your intimate conversations, they could have been going back. They, whoever she or he is, could have been going back to tell somebody else what you were telling them. All right? We're going to go ahead and get ready to close it out. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I know we did 2 back-to-back lives fairly close together within 2 hours. Okay? 2 lives within 2 hours. If you would like a free esoteric conversation with me, please take a look at the information in the description section of this video. You can send an email to NEHRU Patah. That is NEHRUPTAAH@gmail. Send me an email stating what time zone you are in and the best day and time that is going to work for your schedule, and we can go ahead and get that on the calendar. That is done via Zoom. That is the only way. Okay? Because again, I will not talk to someone whose face I cannot see or voice I do not already know. Okay? That would be foolish of me. Okay? That would be foolish of me. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and summarize what we have out here. Okay? You may have questions. Feel free to ask those questions at this time. You may have questions. Feel free to ask them at this time. All right. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to summarize this current psychic investigation reading. Okay. So again, with the tarot, we have the Fool card out here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Gaslighting in reverse. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay? And we have a rent-controlled facility, a rent-controlled apartment complex. Okay? So, summarizing, we have Abuela. Okay? So for a Spanish grandmother, okay, this could be a grandmother, okay, in this energy, okay, who allows for incestuous activity to happen within her family. We have CCTV footage. Okay, so there is CCTV footage on something, where someone is going, who they're going with. Okay. We have a child kidnapping ring out here. We have the name Lucille. Confirmation on Lucille. We have Operation Lack. That is a government experiment. You need to look that up. It deals with biochemical weapons. that the U.S. government has sprayed into the community. Operation Lack. We have a professional photographer. Okay. The investigator watching you has fallen in love with you. Okay. So, an investigator watching you, following you on social media, listening to what you have to say. Okay. I hope this ain't for me. Okay. Because I just turned her ass away. I hope that's not for me. Okay. That soldier that raped, and again, not upset or angry about it. I'm just stern and firm. Okay. Not upset about it. I'm just concrete in my decision. Okay. Don't let some sorry ass motherfucker drag you around. I don't care what any oracle or tarot reader say to you, collective. Listen to me. Listen to me. Do not allow what some oracle or tarot reader, there's a difference. Tarot readers are low vibrational individuals who have not ascended. Okay, oracles are those who have ascended to divine masculine or divine feminine energies. Okay, do not allow what someone else says to control your life. That includes what I say. Do not allow what I say to control your life. You have intuition. You have a spirit. You are spirit. Do not allow what someone else says, okay, to determine your destiny. Lavina Lynn Johnson, okay, private first class, murdered in the United States Army. Okay, the soldier that raped her is also the soldier that murdered her. Again, investigators, JAG already knows that. They just refuse to release the information to Lavina Lynn Johnson's family and the public. They already know it. They already have the evidence. They just refuse to release the truth because they're trying to save someone's pension, someone's retirement, someone's rank. Exercise more. Someone uses sex as a weapon to get who and what they want, okay? Man or woman. There's a grandmother energy out here, okay? Helping you, or again, with abuela, could be a karmic ass grandmother, okay? We have Roxanne is an evil, demonic, karmic possessed. Again, you can put whatever name there you want to, okay? Atlanta, false mother. There's a whole lot of false mother energy out here right now. A whole lot of false dark mother energy out here, okay? Mothers who are not nurturing, mothers who do not care, okay, about their child, okay? Mothers who would eat their young, that type of mother. We have Chicago. We have Will County. We have Smith. We have Lionel, Leona, investigators. We have low vibrational. We have Linda, Low, and Luann. It could be Lou and Ann, separate. We have Toby and Keith, okay? So Toby, Tobias, and Keith. We have HiredHitman.com. So someone hired a hitman. Again, this could be the next lover, okay? This could be a current lover, okay? If you get sick from something they feed you or you have an allergic reaction, I would dismiss their ass immediately. I would pack my stuff and leave or kick them out. Owens, Elias, and Wyatt. Something about China, Qin Dynasty, Wu Dynasty, Li Dynasty, Yang Dynasty. We have a red carpet event, confirmation. We have a red carpet event. And we have showmanship, red carpet moment. I'm getting confirmations in the earbuds, confirmations, okay? Red carpet showmanship, that's a double confirmation for some type of red carpet event. Your parents sent me to you to kill you, okay? So someone has karmic parents out here. Okay. The name Nancy. Something was just about sex. That CIA agent was fake or karmic. Okay, could be some other government agency, FBI agent. Okay, someone who someone in this energy knows or met. Confirmation, and they are karmic or low vibrational, or they are fake. They really are not a CIA agent. Okay? They're a LARPer. Okay? If no one else believes you, will you still? Okay? Fled to another country that does not have an extradition treaty with the U.S. This card's coming out here, and I think the last 3 readings, okay? The last 3 psychic investigation readings, someone's fled to a country that has no extradition treaty with the U.S., okay? Secretly recording your conversations. This could also be secretly recording. They could have been secretly recording you and sexual acts with them. CDL license. Multiracial marriage. Okay, again, you could be brown and be from America. They could be brown and be from Africa this lifetime. Some country in Africa. That's a multiracial marriage. Even though on the outside, you two may look like the same. That's a multiracial marriage. Okay? If one is from Europe and one is from America and they're both Caucasian, that's a multiracial marriage. Okay? Get out of your heads about it. Get out of your head about it. We have anal pleasure. We have an amusement park. Someone you could have gone to an amusement park with. Someone who likes anal pleasure. Okay? Don Juan. Energy. The name Raven and Simone. The name Maurice. Someone's retiring early. Someone was in bed with you and your mother at the same time. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If your mother's no longer here physically, it wouldn't resonate, right? Unless it happened prior. Okay? The name Virginia or the place. A healing wand energy. Okay? Money bag time. I love bombed you in a previous life and murdered you. So they came back this lifetime to do it again, to try to take again what belongs to you. Okay? Harvard Secret Society Porcelain Club. Harvard Secret Society Porcelain Club. Okay? Something about your signature move, whatever that is. Okay? So we have Tina and Smith out here, and that resonates for me. Okay? For Christina Smith. Okay? That resonates for me. She goes by Tina. It was an inside job. Okay? So something was an inside job. Again, family allowing for their children to be molested within the family. So fathers messing with their granddaughters, grandsons. Minnesota, Hawaii, and Haiti. The names Norma and Nora. We have Earth Angel energy out here. Okay, I'm not the only one. Me and my siblings are child molesters. We have child sex trafficking ring. We have Khalil, Reed, and Chance. Okay. We have kindred spirits approaching. We have Stephanie. We have Gwendolyn, Gwen, and Gwyneth. Confirmation on Gwendolyn, Gwyneth, or Gwen. Okay? So that name is significant, investigators. Okay? And we have hidden evidence. or hiding evidence, excuse me, hiding evidence. Okay? Collective, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Investigators, thank you so much for tuning in as well. All that you do is appreciated. All that you do is seen, okay? Even if it takes a while for it to materialize in the 3D, all that you do is being seen, is being recognized, okay? We have country music out here. Grace, Faye, Brenda, and Belinda, okay? As I get ready to close things out, I saw Mexican Cartel, Alistair, Aikman, Allen, Acorn, Amister. We have the United Kingdom. We have Stole Your Property. We have Jackson, Phoenix, and Dakota. Something's counterfeit. That could have been the partnership. That could be the parents. That could be anything, okay? Something's counterfeit, okay? Paperwork, counterfeit, forging, okay? We have Eloise, Myra, and Sienna. Eloise, Myra, and Sienna. We have Matthew. Okay, we have something about you should have left already. Okay, so someone in this energy should have left already. We have Atticus, Antarctica, and Angola. Investigators, take a look. We have Kiera, Bean, and Nico. Kiera, Bean, and Nico. Someone's nickname could be Bean, like Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. Okay, someone wears a size 10 shoe, male or female. That's a big foot for a woman. Okay. Air Force, Curtis, a healer out here. We have South Carolina. Okay. Eastern Stars, a Leo. No More Tears. Okay. The name Dean, Brown, Charleston, and Cochran. Haiti. Okay. Thank you so much, as always, Collective, for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and pull some angel numbers real quick. All right. Divine Source, angel numbers. Divine Source, angel numbers. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in again, Sweeter Than Candy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I typically do not do back-to-back lives, but I felt the energy to do another live. And so I did. We are closing this one out here. Okay. So there's something about a wish come true. We have 1111 out here for a wish come true. 1111 for a wish come true. Also, I'm going to pull an Egyptian card to pull a deity, okay? And we'll take a look at them and see in what way they're helping us at this time, okay? So we have 1515 for a big break, okay? So we had this card come out in the last reading, 1515, opportunity, big break, extra cash. All of that is down there in the, okay? Big break. We have 222 for alignment. We have 0606 for commitment. We have 1001 for a spiritual awakening. And as I stated, we have 1111 for a wish come true. Okay. Divine Source, okay. Egyptian angels, okay. Give us, or what deity, I guess, what deity, okay, helping us along this way. Who should we honor? Okay, there's a good question. Which Egyptian should Which Egyptian? We got the 8 of clubs card that fell out here. That's the only that's the only card playing card. Okay. I got this card. I picked it up when I was in Tucson, Arizona. I was walking down the sidewalk. Okay. And I saw this card. And I picked it up. It's the 8 of clubs. This card has been with me for almost a year, maybe a year. Okay. It's traveled halfway around the world with me. Okay, as these other cards have. Okay. Divine source. Honoring our Egyptian ancient deities. Honoring our Egyptian deities. Honoring our Egyptian deities. Anyone? Okay. Maybe that 8 of clubs was it. Look up the meaning of that 8 of clubs to share that with you all, because I don't have that memorized. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at the 8 of clubs and see what it says. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you for the love, everyone. Let's take a look at the 8 of clubs. Okay. So here we go. Okay. The 8 of clubs, okay, or 8 of wands, okay, signifies swift action, quick communication, rapid progress, and sudden action, representing information traveling fast, decisions being made quickly, and projects gaining significant momentum towards completion or travel. It's a card of energy, excitement, and breaking through stagnation, pushing for immediate decisive steps in creative pursuits, relationships, or opportunities. Though reversed, okay, it can mean delays or lost momentum. Okay, again, collective, thank you so much as always for tuning in. My name is NEHRU. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel. I don't say it just to say it. I was born on the 333rd day of the year. I don't say it just to say it. Okay? And I am a Master Builder 33. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, and be encouraged.